Well, the river that put the city of Spokane on the map will look a lot more like a creek in many places this summer. Record low flows have already shut down the area's whitewater rafting season and will now cut into power production while stressing fish populations. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey working for you tonight with a look at the rapidly receding water in downtown Spokane. And Jeff, at this point, it sounds like Avista is trying to make the most out of every drop left.
Nadine, most people don't know this, but after it gets dark, Avista will actually reduce the amount of water flowing over the spillway you see behind me and redirect it into the Lower Falls power plant to make electricity. It is a very clever way of keeping people happy during the day, but making the power that we all need. However, maintaining these apathetic flows will get a lot more difficult this summer as Avista struggles with the worst spring runoff in more than a century. Right now, flows in the Spokane River are less than 10% of what they should be for this time of year and expected to drop even further. Avista plans to discharge at least 500 cubic feet of water from the Post Falls Dam for the rest of the summer, but maintaining those flows won't be easy.
This is the lowest they've been in over 100 years, or as long as we've been recording flows. And it's going to be, they're going to see flows that we typically see in the late summer at the beginning of summer this year.
Fortunately, those record-breaking low flows are being offset by a little help from the Spokane Aquifer. Just west of the Sullivan Road Bridge, the aquifer pours into the river. Between Post Falls and Spokane, those leaks add another 300 cubic feet of water every second for both the fish and people living downstream.
Places where the aquifer contributes water to the river and other places where the river contributes water to the aquifer. So these are all intertied as one big water system in our area.
And that's why the city is keeping a close eye on the aquifer. Hydrologists say it can withstand a one-year drought, but also add it's never too early to start conserving it.
We really do want to encourage people to think about their watering this summer, to take steps to reduce their watering. And, we don't want people to water in the hot part of the day. We'd prefer they water in the early morning or the evening.
And Nadine, with regard to watering in the middle of the day, I just recently learned that those water droplets on your grass, they can actually act like little magnifying glasses, and in the midday sun actually give your lawn a sunburn.
Well, that's not good. Jeff, getting back to the river, though.
You don't want that.
No, the low flows certainly hurting power production.
Avista says that it is only making about half the power it would normally be making out of its power plants here along the Spokane River, but also that they anticipated this was going to be a poor spring runoff, and so long ago they made arrangements for alternate sources of power. The city of Spokane actually makes power at the Upriver Dam, and that electricity is used to pump water out of the aquifer. That's not happening anymore either. The city of Spokane will have to go out on the open market and buy some electricity, but they think they'll make up that money they spend on the amount of water, the increasing amount of water that people use on their lawns and gardens this long, hot summer. Reporting live along the Spokane River, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.